Hello and welcome to yet another little tutorial on how to manipulate your DCC behavior with project succession. In a similar fashion to the last one, where we manipulated the Maya startup behavior, we will now do the same with Blender. For Maya, we added a default cube, so whenever we created a new file, we automatically got a cube created. As an example, how you could customize scene setup on the user's machine. The same way we will now ensure that Blender's scene setup is met. So for that, we want to just provide like an empty scene without like having to manually delete all of these objects every time. This can obviously be handled through project succession. I do have the succession plugin installed and running. Let's make this small again, and I'll leave it open. I don't care. And the idea is to trigger an event whenever we make a new Blender file. So we say Blender, new file, and then we want to execute a Blender Python script. It gives you a little security warning, basically telling you, hey, this is like arbitrary code execution. Be careful what you execute, especially when you run these things through a network. There are some security measures in place, but not like they are pretty easy to bypass if you're knowing what you're doing. And I prepared a little script here. I should just paste in here real quick. Make this bigger so you see what's going on. You see basically it takes a collection, it loops through it, it removes all the objects in that collection, and then it removes the collection itself. Let's now save this and deploy. We now see it in our deployment overview. So we can also update, we see it's healthy, up and running. And now whenever we say we want to make a new file, we start that new file with all the objects deleted, right? This is the first action which happens. So let me actually put this just here to see, to show you how this actually executes. And you see, whenever we create a new file, we automatically trigger that Python node. Obviously, this is a very basic example, but I want to showcase you what else you could do. Like in this Python, this is just arbitrary script execution on the Blender side. So we're sending the script directly to Blender and execute it in Blender's Python interpreter. Something else we could do is, what else do we have for Blender? Yeah, you could export a model. This is like already a predefined node. Otherwise, we actually have more triggers than actions predefined. But the idea is that this Blender node can give you a lot of flexibility out of the box. And over time, obviously, we will extend nodes. Who's we? I'm a single developer here. But you could even like not deal with Blender nodes, right? You could say I want to do something in, I don't know, Maya. For example, whenever you create a new file in Blender, you want to execute Python in Maya, or yeah, stuff like that. This would be also an option, and that's the beauty here. I hope you liked what you saw, and have a nice day.